How's everyone going? Welcome back to another stream today. Today we're going to be covering the TWL. We've got OneHive Prime versus Indian Tribe. It's going to be a fantastic war. Before we jump over to the war stream, let me make sure that I've got everything all functioning the way it needs to. I've got a few little things I got to fix up before we jump over to it, but Battle Day has just begun for both of these awesome clans. They're gonna go at it today for us, and we'll see who can come out on top. Let me go ahead and make sure I've got everything all fixed up here. And there we go. Now we should be moving. Yep, we are moving along nicely. Now let's go ahead and jump straight over to the war stream. There we go. Got everything loaded up. Oh, that's... Nope, wait. Hold on. Wait. Ah. Hold on. I see a discrepancy. Hold on. I can fix this real quick. Don't even worry about it. There we go. That one. Okay. And then here. That one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we are good. Now we have got it in the right spots. There we go. Everything's all set up. We are ready to go for this war. For the TWL, sponsored by Clash Score. If you haven't already checked out Clash Score, highly recommend you look it up. ClashScore.com. They do some fantastic stuff for the league community for Clash. I mean, they really help keep track of everything that's going on. I've been using it the past couple of days to really kind of keep an eye on what's happening in terms of the Clash competitive leagues and stuff. And it's really helpful. I'm not going to lie. It's really useful. So I highly recommend you guys check that one out. But I'm not entirely sure on the attack times for this one. I believe... Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. The attack times for this one. Let me go ahead and pull something up really quick. Just some info. Okay, let's sign up. Information. Yeah, but be sure to follow Top War League on Twitter. They're doing some fantastic stuff. We got a ton of amazing clans involved in this league. It is ridiculous. So needless to say, I'm excited to broadcast this war to you guys. Let me see. I know it's here somewhere. I just gotta hold on. Just gotta keep digging. It's the wars. Calendar. No, that's not it. Anyways, I'm 95% sure we're going to be seeing alternating attacks throughout this war, which is pretty standard 5v5 esports format. Special stuff. As far as I'm aware, there's no like special twist or anything like that involved with this league. It's just straight up classic esports style. Although the one benefit to this league is the prize pool. Now, I'm not entirely sure on the prize pool, but I know it involves a ridiculous... There it is. I've got it here. Let me do a bit of this. Here we go. The prize pool for this league is absolutely ridiculous. We've got... Oh my, there we go. We've got quite a few gems for the first, second, and third place teams. We got 10k gems for the second place team, 5k for the third place. MVP gets 1k gems, and then the first place gets the cumulative total of, I'm guessing, let's see, at least we can announce it. Clash of Clans will support us with prizes and gems for second and third place, in addition for the MVP of the tournament. The total accumulated amount at the moment is $500 for the winner of this tournament. So It's quite a hefty prize pool for these clans, and so I'm expecting to see some fearsome wars between all of them today. We had a couple of them take place this morning for the blue group. I believe this is blue group. I want to say it's blue group A. I can confirm that here. We've got. Let's see. If I go to the wonderful class score. How you doing, Zoro? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Let's see. No, we've got their Division Blue Group B. So let's see. I believe we can look at the wars that happened today. Let me see. Harish, thank you for following over on Twitch. It's much appreciated. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Today we had, for the week 3 wars, we had Town Hall Legend versus Unicorns of Love. That was yesterday. That one ended, let's see, 13-9 to Town Hall Legend. They came through with 3 triples that war. It was a pretty good war. Oh, it's Vampire. What's up, Vampire? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. And then today, let's see, we had Town Hall Legend versus Unicorns of Love. We have Vatang versus MKMA. That was 12-11. Vatang with the win. And then we had Marshall's Kiss versus Unicorns of Love Hell, which I guess is a different team for Unicorns of Love. And that one ended 13-14. UOL Hell getting it done with the 4 triples. So a very, very intense war. And now we've got the next war that's going to be going live for this group, OneHive versus Indian Tribe. So far in the league at the moment, Town Hall Legends sit on top, I believe, with the with 2 wins and 1 tie. Marshall's Kiss sitting right behind them at 2 wins and 1 loss. Indian Tribe are sitting in 3rd with 1 win and 2 tie. Are they ties? Wow. Indian Tribe has 1 win and 2 ties. That is crazy. And then OneHive at the moment are sitting on 1 tie and 2 losses. So OneHive looking to pick up their first win today, and Indian Tribe looking to pick up their second to get further up on the leaderboards for the league. Man, this whole class score thing is kind of useful. Not gonna lie. Very, very handy.
Hi, John.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You want to say hi?
No, I don't.
All right. Battle day is about at the 50-minute mark or so. I believe attack's going at 45 standard for the esports division. Not entirely sure if that's the same for this league. This is the first war that I'm streaming for this league. And again, super excited for it. I'm expecting big things from both of these teams. I'll go ahead and show you the lineup for the OneHive. We got Infinity GB, we got Coco, Tricky, MadHive, and Peter. Standard OneHive lineup. And then we've got the lineup on Indian Tribe. I'm not going to be able to pronounce a single name, so I'm going to refrain from doing so, but there they are. Magnificent team over there. They're ready to go. I'm not sure if Indian Tribe has any correlation with Indian Clashes. I think they have a bit of correlation. I don't know if they're one and the same or not, or if they have a few different members or things like that, or if they're related. I'm sure if someone in the chat knows, they'll let me know. But oh, you know what? Yeah, let me do this now. Let me get a prediction going for those who want to participate. Wait. We got Vicious in the chat. How you doing, Vicious? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Who will win? OneHive or Indian Tribe? And we'll give this one about 10 minutes. I know it's a bit longer and the war's going to start before it's over, but if you got some channel points you want to spend and you think you know the winner, feel free to to gamble them up there, and you can win yourself some points. Got to use these channel points somehow. I've got them. They work. They're functional. So instead of doing the polls that we normally do, we're going to be taking full advantage of this prediction feature that is built into Twitch. So if you're watching over on Twitch, feel free to use the prediction if you want to get yourself some channel points and make some money. Gain your channel points. I don't know what I'm going to do with them just yet. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to do some kind of like, I don't know, like raffle, like, oh, you can have this many submissions to a raffle, or you can do something else, or free sub, or what. I don't know. I'll figure something out to make it worthwhile to have a bunch of channel points. Because right now, realistically, if you've got channel points, they're going to be useful in the future. That's all I can say. Like, I know at one point it's going to be of use. What that use is at the moment, I have no clue. I couldn't tell you, but it'll get there eventually. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let me just make sure that everything is actually working. What's up, Shady? How you doing? Good to see you. Jaheim, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I'm expecting some big things from both of these clans. I've seen both of these clans in action before. I know what they can do, and I'm sure that they're going to be bringing it for us this war, providing us with some entertaining war content here. At least that's the hope. Unfortunately, if you guys were here this morning, we had one more war before this one. That was the WCL Week 5 war. That was LNG Elite versus Top of Sri Lanka. Top of Sri Lanka coming in with 2 triples and a 94 and a 99% 2-star, but they had a disconnect and they lost the war. They lost the war 10-11. No, 10-10, and they lost on percent. LNG Elite did not pull in a triple. Imagine getting 5 triples, or imagine getting 5 defenses, 2 triples, and still losing. I can't even imagine. I'm absolutely gutted for him. But you know what? It happens. Part of the game. Hopefully we won't see that today. That's not me jinxing. There's wood right there. I've just knocked on it. We're good. No jinxing for me today. I'll do my best. Although I'm not known for jinxing. At least not yet. So I'd like to keep it that way. So far, what are the predictions looking like? Man, we got 1.3k channel points on Indian Tribe here. That oh wait, why can I? Is it giving me the option to predict? It shouldn't. Yeah, okay, I can. Oh, is that because no? So yeah, we've got quite a few people thinking Indian Tribe are going to come away with this one. And by quite a few people, I mean one person. Whoever was to put in those channel points. Oh, was it Zoro? No, Zoro was OneHive. Yeah. Good stuff. Dang, that's actually cool. You can see, that's really interesting. So you can see the return ratio that they're going to get. You can see the number of people, and you can see the number of points total. Oh, and I can actually see I can see the top person. I see. Yo, this feature's kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty cool. This stuff wasn't around whenever I stopped streaming back in November. That's new. I like it. And then Vish is coming in with the 1.3 for Indian Tribe. He knows something we don't. There's something with Indian Tribe. He's feeling confident. So I respect it. I respect it. I mean, if this is the same like Indian Clashers lineup, I mean, I gotta hand it to him. I mean, they were good in the World Championships and the qualifiers. So, hey, let's see if they can do the same today. And now we have the dead space as we wait for the clans to go for it and go live. Again, I have no idea about the attack times for the league, but I'm just going to go with its esports standard alternating attacks. At least I would assume so. That would make the most sense. That way you can get the most action with the league. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This I remember seeing Clash Score originally whenever it first came around. Honestly, I mean it is a very, very nice tool. It's like one of those things like very similar to War Match, you know? It's like one of those things where it's just, Yeah, everybody uses that. Like, or not everyone uses it, but like it's totally something I can see everyone using. Just to have like a concrete place for most leagues to be able to like be displayed. Geez, the Stephanie Cup is $20,000. That is insane. I mean, it makes sense because they're rich apparently or something. I don't know. But my goodness, my gosh, that's a lot of money. What's up, Bora? How you doing? Want to see your mirror? If you're talking about SCCWL, I mean, if you're in the Discord server, you can post it. Grow the hair a little more, you'll be looking like John Wick. Probably. Good to see you, Stickman. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me see. Surely there's a way to, yeah, Discord server. I don't think I'm in the Clash Score Discord server. Oh, hold on a second. If I'm missing an attack, just type hello there. Let's see. This thing. There we go. Let me load this boy up. Oh, that's weird. It didn't take me to the, Let me try this. Oh, it's because I'm already in it. That's why. I was like, why is it not letting me join? But no, it's because I'm already in the Discord. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. I understand. But yeah, no, it is a, you know. I don't know what you're talking about, Aura. But yeah, no, if you're gonna send me anything, then I would recommend I would just recommend doing it through Discord. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, the sun is. Hold on. Let me. You know what's crazy is that like even though I've got this whole setup, there's like a window right next to. Let me do that. Hold on. Just get a bit of that going. Yeah, look at that. Now we're lit up. Now we're glowing. There we go. Oh, I see what you mean. Like a link. Let's see. That's not terrible. Unless you're like a Town Hall 9 or 10. I mean, it's a pretty standard 11 base. You could probably Electron that. Sui Heroes at like 830. Yeah, Sui Heroes at 830. Electron straight over the Air Sweeper and the Queen. Take those down. Maybe even get the Eagle. Then Lalo from 1130 or so. Oh, I see. Are you like, I'm guessing you're a Town Hall like 10? 9? If you're a Town Hall 11, then you got this. You can do it, I believe. Oh, it's just kicked me out of the game. Okay, let me load back in. There we go, and we're vibing. All right, any second now. You're an 11? Okay, you got that. Real simple. Electron from 830. Dive in. Take it down. Lala from 11. All right, let's see what they've got here. Indian Clashers coming in first. They're bringing a bit of a Zap Dragon Raid, 4 lightning spells for the Air Sweepers. Both Air Sweepers and damaging that scatter. Now, with damaging that scatter, we're probably going to see a Sui RC coming from this 9 o'clock side. Sure enough, there she is. She's going to take down that Archer Tower, pop that ability, take down the Air Defense Scatter Shot, and the Cannon and Whiz Tower. That's really good value from that RC. She's going to die to that single, but she is going to grab a Tesla before she goes down. Now we've got a Baby Dragon coming in. Not only is that Baby Dragon going to be able to funnel, but it's also going to get stuck on the King. Not super ideal, but we've got another Dragon coming in to start the funnel over on this left side. The Dragon will also help to take down the King. None of them are going for the King. They're good. 2 dragons coming in. We got a bunch of loons diving through with all the dragons. And the singular E-Dragon. Very interesting stuff there. All the dragons moving through straight in towards this town hall. Haven't dropped the heroes or the stone slammer yet. Out comes the CC. We've got those headhunters on defense. They're not going to do anything to this warden. Those dragons will retarget immediately and take it out. Haven't seen a rage spell down until just now. Popping that ability. Here come both of the heroes over at this right side. He's found the Tesla farm at the right there in that little channel, freezing the queen and the multi-target inferno. The dragons are moving through here. And now we've got 2 single target Inferno towers and 2 air defenses on the outside. However, both of those air defenses can get grabbed by the heroes if they wrap around. Now, this warden is going to do a bit of damage to these dragons as they're moving through, and that might actually stop them from taking him down. The warden paired with the single target Inferno tower is just doing a lot of damage. Look at that E-Dragon chain, too. This thing's doing a lot of work here. Now, we've got a couple of dragons left alive. We've got about 4 or 5 of them left. One of them's going to go down to that single. That single has helped take down 3 dragons in this raid. Definitely the MVP on defense. But now we've got the king ability getting used over at this bottom side. Queen's beating through a wall. Minions are coming down for that cleanup. He still has a chance here, but it's going to be close with that single target Inferno. I don't believe the queen can reach it from where she's at. She's going to have to break through a wall to get to it. Barbarians on the outside doing some tanking for that cannon. Final dragon is going to... No, actually, not the final dragon. The second to last dragon is going to go down. Queen's going to get locked onto by the single. She's going to pop her ability, get through the wall, and get through the single and the expo. And that is going to be a triple for Indian Clashers. Fantastic entry, as Aura's saying here. And that's going to get him the triple. Well done here. Good plan, good value with that Sui RC. And that's going to put Indian Clashers on the board with their first triple. Nicely done by them. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the war screen. Very nice Zap Dragon raid. Zapping both the sweepers, getting them out of the way. Normally, zapping both the sweepers doesn't really prove to be that advantageous, but hey, he used it. He utilized those zaps and the quakes super well. Suing the RC at 9 to take down the scatter, get that out of the way. And now here we are. Gotta hand it to him. Let me jump over here. Nice. Gotta go off to bed. Have a great stream. Thanks, Zora. Appreciate you dropping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Hopefully we'll see a intense war here. We've got the first attack from OneHive to come in any second now. Let's see if they can respond with a triple of their own. I think going into this, both clans knew this is not going to be a defensive war by any means. Both of these clans, exceptional attackers at Town Hall 13. And we know that. We expect that. And so we're really going to need to see who can come through on the offensive side and pull through some solid stuff. What, you tripping? Nah, I'm saying in terms of the general aspect of things, both of these clans, superb on offense. I don't think we're going to see like crazy baits or insane bases or things like that. It's really the offense that's going to shine through for this war. Now we've got Tricky coming through with a Warden walk into the Super Witches. Started off with that zap spell, grabbed I'm guessing an Inferno Tower. Warden is going to clear this 7 o'clock side here. Going to take down a couple of these buildings, and we're probably going to see that entry come in straight in towards the Town Hall. There we go. 1 Super Witch coming down to lure that Warden over to the right side, or the left side rather. He's done everything he needs to do. And the healers will also switch. Notice how fast those those Super Witches came down right at the 2-minute 20 mark, not wasting any time. Knows how slow these Super Witches can be. They're slow, but they are powerful. If you can get them in at the right time, they will pull through and get it done for you. Super Minion CC coming out. Not going to do a ton here to this forest. Going to pop that Warden ability a little bit early and get through this Town Hall, hopefully before the blast. Got the King up at this top side, going to take down the enemy Queen. Pretty good value there. We've got a Siege Barracks up on the top side with that P.E.K.K.A. and the Wizards doing a bit more funneling over at 12. RC is still in hand, and we still have a Rage and 3 Loons. Now, this RC is probably going to come in at 12 o'clock here and support potentially Hog Riders that'll come out of the Siege Barracks here. Super Witches are diving through here. Queen's going to step up, take down the enemy RC. We still have the Queen ability. We still have the RC in hand, and we still... Did we use that Rage? No, we used the Rage in the core. Here comes the RC from this top side, and we've got Valkyries out of the Siege Barracks. I'm completely mistaken. We have not seen Hogs out of there. Super Witch is still diving through. A minute left on the clock. This is crushed. This is absolutely crushed. Well done to Tricky here. Very good base identification. I don't see this one failing. There's no way. He's got a minute left. He has the Queen ability, has RC ability. He has 3 Super Witches left alive. All the Valks from the Siege Barracks. If this doesn't triple, then I don't know anything about this game. Let's see. Is there anything on the outside? No, we're good. How many Super Witches do we have left? We have 1 Super Witch there. You only have 1 Super Witch? Let's see. Yeah, there's only 1 Super Witch left. Huh. Neat. Queen goes down. Everything's diving through. 33 seconds. Could this be a time fail? Have I just jinxed it? Surely not. Hog CC seems like it would have been stronger. Potentially, yeah. I would argue it possibly could have been stronger, but who knows? Maybe those Valks on the outside really help with the cleanup on the back end and, you know, basically trying to prevent the troops from having to dial back over to those buildings or drop his own cleanup. You never know. But very nice triple from Tricky. And that's going to put OneHive on the board with their first triple. And now we're looking at a tied war. 3-3. Triple to triple. And it is neck and neck. Again, both these clans showing how superb they can be on offense. Come on, you know you want to work. Let's see. Whoever said that they're going to sleep, check into the bed tonight. You don't want to be caught off guard. Oh, oh boy. OP, I agree. I agree. Both these clans are fantastic. No, not all E-Dragons. I recommended doing a Electron. So, essentially what you're doing is you're going to Sui at... Let me pull up your stuff here. I would recommend you go in Sui at like 8:30, drop your heroes in to kind of clear those buildings, and then drop a blimp at like 9 to go in for that sweeper. Drop it on the sweeper, take that down, and then Lalo from 11:30. Open walls give access to Valks to clear outside layer of defense. That's exactly right. That's it. You were going to do a queen charge into Lalo? You could do that too. I mean, you can take down that base a million different ways. Let's see what Indian Clashes are going to respond with here. We've got a queen charge hybrid. 17 miners. We're heavy on the miners coming into this one. We're going to start with this queen over by the 3 o'clock side here. She's going to take down this Tesla farm, get it out of the way. And that Super Walker coming in to open up the wall, but it's not the one that he wanted here. Let's see, we've got a bunch of defenses on the queen. Single target, Expo, and the enemy queen. He's going to go ahead and freeze that. That's a really good use of the freeze there. And now that's going to save his queen from using the ability. She's going to walk around to the right side here, and then she's going to walk in. Really nice setup here for this queen charge. Here comes a Coco Loon to save those healers from any black mines that might be sitting in that compartment there. And sure enough, there's 2 of them. Lures those out. Here comes the second, or the third Super Wall Breaker rather, to allow the queen access into this scatter shot and eventually the back end of the base here. Got a couple of sneaky goblins on the outside clearing through those buildings. I don't know, 8:30 and 9:30. So, okay. Let me give a bit of an identification on this base. So, think of the base like you would a clock. Up here on the north side, corner is 12. Over here is 3. Over here is 6. And over here is 9. So 8:30 would be about here. Yeah. Really, really nice queen charge. He is going to have to pop the ability through those headhunters and the enemy hound, but now we've got all of the troops diving through here straight in towards this town hall. Now the king is also going to come on the outside with the siege barracks, and he's going to help support everything moving forward. Now the benefit to where his queen is right now is that she should stay alive for quite some time, at least before she encounters that single target up at the top side. Does have a final heal spell. The warden ability wears off before the town hall blast, but that's okay. He's mostly got miners, so they're all going to go underground as the blast happens. We should see that second heal spell go down probably near this scatter shot up here to keep things moving. No, we used it behind the town hall. That works too. Miners are diving through. Queen's beating the wrong wall here, which means that she's just going to get stuck in even more compartments. We've got hero hunters headed in for that enemy king. They're going to take him down. Not really a ton left on this back end. If these miners and the world champion can step up and take down that single target inferno, this could very well be a 3 here. And world champion's locked onto by the single. She's going to go down to it, but the miners will step up and take it down. There's plenty of miners to get this one done. And that should be a triple. 20 seconds on the board. Is he going to have the time to do it? I believe so. King is on the outside. Queen will step up, take down the wizard tower. It's going to be close. Storage on the bottom side. Oh no, it's going to be a 99. It's going to be a 99. Oh, it's a 99.9. The moment I saw that gold storage, I was like, there's no way. It's not going to happen. Now that is unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. A 90, that's pretty much a 99.9. Look at the health on that gold storage. One more hit, or maybe two more hits from the Barbarian King. That would have gone down. Wow. Very, very close raid right there. So far, so far out of the 3 attacks that we've seen, we're missing 1% from the total. Insane. Insane stuff. That stings, pun intended. Yeah. Yeah, definitely does. All right, let's see if OneHive can return with a 3-star to put them in the lead by 1% and 1 star. And we've got a Queen Charge Lalo coming in from Infinity. We're going to start by taking down that mortar. Not really too stressed there. Going to set a nice funnel up for his Queen Charge. That's going to dive in towards this Eagle, I'm guessing. We're going to see that King coming from the left side. I'm a big fan of that King. He's going to get a lot of value on the outside and maybe even grab that air defense. Who knows? You might even see the Sui RC from over there. Now we've got this Queen coming in. First Super Wall Breaker is going to come through. It's going to open up that wall for the Queen and allow her access to that Expo. We're probably going to see a second Super Wall Break once this Archer Tower goes down. Sure enough, it does. And now we're going to see that Kokoloon come in. He's going to have to rage the Queen here if he wants to keep her alive through the scatter. And there we go. There's the rage. That's going to allow her access in towards the scatter, towards that Eagle artillery, and then to push forward even further, potentially to that second scatter. This is a very good start for this Queen Charge here. King is still doing some work on the outside. Going to lure out the Clan Castle and pop his ability to take down those Headhunters so the Queen doesn't even have to deal with them. Here comes the Sui RC from the top side. Queen's going to step forward, deal with the enemy RC. We might see the ability get forced here because of the RC. No, holds on to it. Has to force it. There's the jump spell to allow the Queen access even further into the base. He's trying to Queen Charge this entire base. We had, what is that, 4 rages, and a jump spell for this Queen. We only have 2 freezes and a rage for this Lalo, which I don't even know if those are going to get used for the Lalo. Going into the base here, Queen's going to grab the enemy Queen, going to have to freeze her. He's just Queen Charging the entire base. He's gotten both the scatters, he's gotten the Eagle, he's gotten the enemy Queen and the enemy RC and the Clan Castle. This is practically a cleanup Lalo for the rest of this base. Lalo's going to move in from this top side here. No haste spells for this Lalo. It's literally just a straight up, it's a naked Lalo moving through here. We've got the Stone Slammer probably for this top side, I would imagine. Maybe even for this bottom side. He's going to send it in with the bottom side. Lalo is moving through. He's going to take down this Town Hall with ease here. Going to pop that Warden ability over the Town Hall. Get everything down. Queen's finally going to go down. And now the one worry that we have is that back-end multi-target Inferno. We do not have any spells to deal with it. It could potentially be a problem for these loons that'll eventually dive through. But to be honest, we have so many loons left. I don't think it's going to play a factor in stopping this raid here. Potentially it may. We've got a couple of Teslas. We've got an air defense. But I think he's got a lot on this back end, or, you know, a lot of loons moving to this back end that it's going to deal with it with absolutely no problem here. Stone Slammer will pop. We've got 5 loons and a dragon coming out here. That was the backup plan for the Queen. They're going to take down this air defense. And sure enough, no buildings on the outside. We are good. This is going to be a triple for OneHive. And again, it's coming through. And that's going to be a 3. That's 2 triples for OneHive, 1 triple for Indian Tribe, and a 99% 2-star. You gotta give it to Indian Tribe here. They're that 99% 2-star is eventually going to come back and bite them later on in this war. I've got a feeling. I'm gonna cook up some E-Dragon. Heroes at 8:30, Slammer 9:30. Correct? No. You're gonna do an Electron, not a Yolotron. So Electron is the blimp in at 8:30, or at really 9. You're going to drop the blimp over the air sweeper where the Queen is. Drop your 2 clone spells and a rage. Allow the E-Dragon and everything to take everything out there. Use the poison for the Clan Castle if it comes out. And then Lalo from 12. And that should get it done. At least I would assume so. How do I view the prediction? Oh, okay. All right. So far, OneHive in the lead. It's going to be an intense war. Already 3 triples on the board from 4 attacks. Well, 2 clone on wherever the blimp pops. You want to clone those loons, so that way they kind of spread out and take down defenses. Here we go. We got a raid going in on Infinity. Let's see what his defense can do. We've got a Zap Lalo, 7 lightning spells. And I've got a feeling he's going straight for that enemy queen. But I could be mistaken. You never know. He's waiting for her to line up with the Inferno Tower, I'm guessing. Let's see what he's doing here. She is in line with the Inferno Tower. Gonna wait one more. Very patient. Very patient here. Ah, the RC. Very interesting. He does not get the RC down, though. I'm guessing he wasn't trying to get the RC down. Maybe he's just trying to weaken her. And now we're seeing a blimp come in for this town hall. It's going to dive in. It's going to pop right before the Sweeper Blast comes in. We've got, I'm guessing, Sneaky Goblins. Yeah, Sneaky Goblins and a Dragon. They're going to take down that town hall. No problem there. We've lured out the Headhunters. They're going to go towards this top side here. And I'm guessing he's just going to take those out with a simple poison. And maybe a couple of stuff he's going to... Oh, he's just going to lightning them. Very interesting stuff. Saving that lightning spell for the Headhunters, and now we have the poison for the super minions. Baby Dragon will help take that down, and now he's got a really good spot set up for his Sui. He's dealt with the clan castle, he's dealt with the town hall, and now it's just a matter of grabbing the value with the Sui. We're going to see the Ice Golem come in to tank for that Expo. It's going to go down pretty quickly, but we've got a second one that's going to dive in and help out. We've got the first Ice Golem getting sprung. Doesn't really matter too much. It was already on low health. Now we have that super wall breaker that came in, broke open the wall, allowing the king access to the scatter shot. Now the question is, will he be able to dive through and grab the scatter shot before he gets aggroed by the king? The answer is no. He is not going to get the scatter shot before going to the king, and I've got a feeling he's going to go down before he even gets a hit on the scatter shot. He's going to get a singular hit on the scatter shot, but he's not going to take it down. Now he's relying on his queen to kind of move in and take it down. And she's not going to do it. She's going to take down that gold mine, and she's going to go straight over towards that air defense. But it's not the end of the world. We've got the RC. She's going to come in and take down the scatter shot. Not really a huge deal there. RC will then use her ability, I'm guessing relatively soon, to take down those air sweepers. And now we've got the Lalo coming in from this left side here. RC's moving through. He's just completely forgotten about her. Letting her do her thing. Gets locked onto by the single target Inferno. We've got the Headhunters moving in for the queen. They're going to take her down, and now the Lalo is moving through. We've got 4 more loons left in the pocket for the back end, 2 freezes and a haste. Where are we going to see these freezes used? I'm guessing we're not going to freeze that the single target Inferno at the top side. It's just going to get overpowered by these loons, and look at how many loons are still alive. Now, the only downside here is we've got 2 air defenses left alive, but we have 2 freeze spells. We can utilize those freezes to take down the air defenses. If we just freeze them for long enough and dive through, we should get this done. I would argue he's going to freeze that wizard tower, if anything. Nope. Is he trying to swag the freeze? He's trying to swag the freezes. He's going to swag the freezes. This is a absolute overkill if he's got the time. He's going to swag, or he's going to drop the first freeze, misses the air defense, but it doesn't matter. He's got a second one. He's just going to freeze the air defense again. And this is looking crushed if time permits. Again, I don't want to call this a triple just yet. 15 seconds left on the board. It's going to be really close. This might be a second time fill. Oh my gosh. Go loons to the barracks. Go. Go. Yeah, he's got this. Right? Okay. Ah. He's going to get it. That's going to pick up the 3. Man, look at this. This is a very offensive war so far. And again, the only thing that's separating these clans is 1 triple. There's one time fail. 1% is separating both of these clans at this very moment, with OneHive in the lead. It's crazy, man. And that's what I was saying originally when I was saying this is probably going to be a very offensive war. This is just going to dictate how these clans can do on offense, not making mistakes during the attacks, dropping things properly, making sure you're watching the time, things like that. The base building from both of these teams, and I'm just speaking from previous experience of watching them. This could be well outdated info that, you know, just from what I've seen personally. Both these clans, very offensive clans. So let's see what we've got. We've got Coco coming in here with a Warden Walk into those Super Witches. Again, we've got 5 Super Witches, just to give you an idea on how much space that is. That's 40 space per Super Witch. That's a majority of your army composition right there. And we got the King coming in from this left side. Super Witch is diving straight in towards that Tesla farm. That's going to help them out in the long run. We have a Siege Barracks at the moment, but I'm interested to see if he's planning on switching it to a blimp for this Town Hall, because it doesn't look like the Super Witches are going to dive in for it. It looks like they're going to go to the left side, judging by the funnel. Although, at the moment, He is set up to go in just fine. Yeah, he's going to drop that siege barracks at the left side. He's comfortable with knowing that his super witches will get in towards the town hall, dropping that jump spell to try and guide them over to the right side to move in towards the town hall here. Doesn't have the ward ability anymore. Used it a bit early, but I would argue that's probably the better play. You don't really need the ward ability with the super witches. They just have so much health that the Giga Bomb isn't going to do enough damage to take them down. Teslas were definitely unexpected there. I would assume so. But now we've got everything diving through here. What is his plan for the back end here? We don't have another jump spell to allow these super witches to move in further. Queen's going to step up for the enemy queen. Going to pop her ability, but she's going to go down. The queen ability was too late. That is huge. That could potentially end this raid right here. We do have some Valkyries coming out of that siege barracks because, again, like Vampire mentioned a bit earlier, those walls being open, that's going to allow those Valks to just kind of run through and take down the rest of the buildings here. Going to have to freeze that enemy queen. Man, if the queen stepped up and she used her ability just a second earlier to take down the enemy queen, this would be a completely different story. But because that queen is still alive, it's going to cause so many issues. I don't know if this would be a triple either way because of that single target at the right side here. But you got to admit, it was definitely a tiny little mistake there. And again, I mean, it's not like something that I can't fault him. I'm sure everyone in this room would do that. And that's going to be a 77% too. And that could be devastating for OneHive diving into the third round of attacks here. Sure enough, they are still in the lead on the percent. No, they're not. They're not in the lead on the percent anymore. They are now behind on percent. So just like that, OneHive's lead is gone. I mean, to be fair, it was a 1% lead. So it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I mean, you know, anything lower than a 99 would make them lose their lead. So let's see if Indian Tribe can respond with a triple to put some pressure on OneHive to perform in these final attacks. This might be an Indians comeback. It might very well be a comeback. I would not doubt it. I mean, again, both these clans are fantastic clans. So I would expect pretty much anything from both of them. I mean, I've seen both of these clans do some incredible stuff. And sure enough, they're not disappointing today. 4 triples on the board out of 6 attacks. We're 4 for 6 at the moment on hit rate. That is a remarkable hit rate for a 5v5 format war, especially with timed attacks. I mean, this is the esports format. This is it. This is the World Championship format. So, this is where it's at. If you're good at this format, then you're gonna make it pretty far. All right, here we go. Indian Tribe coming in. Let's see what they can do here. We've got a drag bat coming in. We've got 2 singles on the back end. We've got a multi in the core. A couple of sneaky goblins to start this raid up at this left side here. By about 11:45, they're going to clear the funnel for this golem. That's eventually going to go in with the queen. Here comes the king. Wizard going to take down that siege barracks before going down to the mortar, I believe. No, mortar will take down the wizard. And so that side is not funneled. Might have to invest an archer into taking that siege barracks down. Could cause some issues on the funneling. I don't think he's too worried about it. I think realistically, the way the queen is, I don't think there's a ton of way for her to bounce to the outside because she's just going to take down the siege barracks and then dive into the core here. Or the siege workshop, rather, not the siege barracks. No, she's just going to step up straight for the town hall. Fantastic stuff there by the queen. Going to pop the ability. Knows that he doesn't really need it for anything else. Oh, could have saved that for the enemy queen. Nah, doesn't matter. He's still going to get it anyways. And now we've got a couple of loons diving in from this right side. Beautiful Sui onto the town hall. And now we're going to see a bit of funneling come in by this eagle side. And they're going to dive through straight in towards this base. And they will be fighting a sweeper. But because of the way the sweeper's faced, it's really just going to be pushing them for... Actually, wait. Oh, that sweeper's not going to hit him. It looked like it's pointed in the direction of the dragons, but I guess it wasn't. It's just barely off. Warn ability going to get used at a perfect time here, allowing for all those dragons to step up for the core. Core multi is going to go down to those balloons. We've got a royal champion up at the top side here. She's going to step up, take down that air defense. We've got 2 dragons diving in for that scatter shot, but they're going to go down to the traps in there and the scatter shot itself. Royal champion is still alive. We've got those 2 single target inferno towers on the back end, but we haven't even dropped the bats. Here come the bats. And this should be crushed. Bats at a really good time here. One key thing I see a lot of people doing wrong with the drag bat is the bats going in way too late. They just don't even send the bats in until all of the dragons are dead. Sure enough, he's going to swag 2 free spells and get the triple for his team. That's going to put a lot of pressure on OneHive to come through and get a triple of their own. Even with a triple, OneHive would still be behind. And just like that, the tables have turned and Indian Clashes are in the lead. Did Ice Golems get a nerf? They might have whenever they first came out, like on defense, but not. Yeah, no. Before they used to freeze troops on defense for like 8 seconds each, so it would just cause way too many time fails. So they nerfed it then. It wasn't really a nerf. It was a. It was more of a game mechanic change. It wasn't really a nerf. Bats did get a nerf from whenever they first came out because Town Hall 10s were tripling Town Hall 12s. It was ridiculous. I was one of those Town Hall 10s that ended up tripling a Town Hall 12. It was insane, needless to say. It was something else. And there we go. We got the rest of the stuff on the board for you guys. Look at that. 3 triples and a 99 from Indian Tribe so far. Crazy. Vicious calling a 3. Vicious has put 1,200 channel points on Indian Tribe. He knows something that we don't. So we might be getting a pretty huge payout. They got a second nerf, did they? Bats? I don't think so. At least I don't remember it. I don't remember a second nerf. I mean, they might have, but not that I know of. We got to I'd argue that using the warden ability was a good idea since you don't need to use the warden ability right now. Did I actually say that? I probably said that. Someone could clip that. That'd be beautiful. I actually haven't looked at my clips in forever. I don't even know how to do that. How do I do that? I'll figure it out later. We've got MadHive going in for OneHive. Needs to triple to get OneHive back on the board here to win this war. We've got a drag bat. Another drag bat. Took me a second. Sorry. We got a drag bat with that RC trick spells in hand. So we're probably going to see that at some point in this base. We've got the Sneaky Goblin and the Dragon coming in at this right side here. 2 Teslas coming up where this gold storage is. There's the Tesla farm right where the Sui spot is. Going to slow things down a little bit here. But we have those 2 Ice Golems to dive through and help us out. Stop asking questions. Didn't want to die. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'll help you out with it after the war. Here we go. We got the King diving through. He's going to take down the enemy King. Can this Queen step up and get some good value? What's the setup here? We've got Hero's going to take down 2 air defenses. No super wall break. The super wall break must have the super wall break definitely failed. Okay, so he was trying to get that scatter shot with his Sui here, but it didn't happen for him. And now we're going to see the RC trick come in from the bottom side here. But, oh, we've got a Tesla. That's not good. That Tesla could cause some issues here. And it does not. Okay, we still get the single target Inferno out of the... Or no, is that a single? I think it was a single. I don't know. So we didn't get that. We did not get that scatter shot down, which could pose an issue later on the raid. But let's see how MadHive adapts here. Going to be starting with those dragons diving through. Loons are doing a good job grabbing those Seeking Air Mines. We got a couple of dragons at that left side, not in the best position here, but we do have a blimp for this town hall. Now, those dragons are kind of placed in a way where they will eventually path towards that scatter shot, so I don't think he's too worried here. Going to drop that rage spell. Very good use of the rage. Going to drop that warden ability over the dragons there. Now, when are we going to see this blimp get used? Is that warden too early? I'm guessing the warden was to try and prevent potential black mines. Here comes the blimp from the back end here on the opposite side. That's a good call. We're going to see a couple of Sneaky Goblins and some Yetis come out. That is going to pull the defensive Hound, which is not what he needed to do there. That's going to distract some of the dragons. Now, the real question is going to be how can he get the value with his bats? The bats are way too late for this raid. And really, it's just going to be a matter of how much percent can these bats grab. So let's see what he's doing here. Because that scattershot over here is going to be a huge problem. And sure enough, it takes down a stack of the bats. And he's going to have to invest both of his free spells into the scattershot here. Which means that this back-end scattershot over here is going to absolutely wipe him out. I can guarantee things just did not go his way this raid. And it's going to be a 70% 2-star. This is a defensive win. I got to hand it to the defender. This is a defensive win. That Tesla farm was definitely unexpected and prevented that super wall break, allowing the queen access to the scattershot there. Pretty good defensive base. That is I would argue this is the first like distinct, that was a defense, that was a defensive win in terms of the base building side of things. You're not planning on going to 12? Town Hall 12 is pretty fun. Not going to lie. If you don't have a Town Hall 13 or Town Hall 12 account, I would recommend upgrading it and moving forward. This year for Town Hall 13 is going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be really cool. So you're going to want a Town Hall 13 at one point. All right, we are in the final rounds of attacks. Can Indian Clashers end this at a 499% war? Which, if Indian Clashers triple here, it's going to put it out of contention for OneHive because Indian Clashers are ahead on percent. So unless something crazy happens here, I don't think OneHive can come through and win this one. All right, we've got another Super Witch raid here. Not rush. Yeah, don't rush from 11 to 13, but go from Town Hall 12 to Town Hall... from 11 to 12, 12 to 13. Nice and smooth. All right, so the Warden is going to come in over at this right side here. He's going to start the funnel for these Super Witches. Don't want to spend too much time on the Warden walk here because it could cause a potential time fail. Now we've got some more funneling happening up here. No funneling happening up here. We got funneling coming down from this left side here over by 4 o'clock for the Super Witches here. We got a Yeti coming in. That's going to take down the cannon and take down those buildings over there. Pretty good use of that Yeti. I would argue that's definitely a good housing space to building ratio. And here we go. Warden's going to step up, doing a really nice job funneling here, but those Super Witches need to come in as soon as possible. You don't want them to go in any later than 2 minutes and 20 seconds. But he's testing fate here. We got 4 Super Witches coming in, big boys coming out here with that queen, and eventually the king. No, the king's coming in at this left side here to create a funnel, and we're probably going to see that siege barracks also come in from this left side here too. I think he's waiting at the moment because he wants to make sure that everything goes to the core. The Super Witches, every single one of them bounced to the outside, and so did the Warden. That is not what he wanted to see there, and I've got a feeling we're going to see that siege barracks get switched to a blimp. There's no way that he would try and drop that siege barracks. He does. He drops the siege barracks anyway. I would not. Okay, I'm not going to lie. The sheer just strength of will from these players is just insane. I would have not done that. I would have been way too scared to do that. But he's staying calm and collected, not too worried. He has a Super Witch up at that top side. He can freeze this Town Hall. He's got 4 freezes. There's the first freeze. That Super Witch will take down the Town Hall. And he's somehow recovered this. It looks so terrible at the beginning, but somehow he's coming through. And it's looking pretty solid. He's got the Warden ability. Going to use it in the core of the base here. We've lost the... Have we lost the Queen? Where's the Queen? We have lost the Queen. We lost her a bit earlier in the raid over at that top side. Hog Riders are moving through with the World Champion to take down the multi. And so far, this is looking pretty solid here. We do have that back-end single target Inferno Tower, which is going to be a problem, but that big boy is doing a lot of damage. It's barely at any health. Warden, shoot the single. He's not doing it. Warden refuses to shoot the single, and he finally does. And if time permits, the World Champion is delayed on those skeletons in the air. If time permits, this is a triple. And, okay, this looked... Oh, iPad's dying. Whatever. We don't care. This did not look good. This looked like it was going to lose. And somehow he comes in with the triple. Fantastic job here by Indian Tribe, pulling in a 499.9% war. Wow. That is incredible. Crazy performance here by Indian Tribe. Very nice points payout for Vicious here. And yeah, there's no way for OneHive Prime to come through and win this war. They can potentially get another triple and lose 13 to 14. We'd love to see that. That means that we're at what? 7 for 10? 7 for 10? That is crazy. I mean, 7 for 10 is a insane result. Jeez. Hold on one sec. Lucky guess, yeah. Lucky guess. Gotta love it. All right, we've got the final attack coming in by Peter. Let's see what Peter can do here. We've got the 5 healers. We're looking at a Queen Charge Lalo coming in here. World Champion's going to come in from this top side. We do not have a Royal Champion trick, but we do have 2 invisibility spells. We're going to see the first one get dropped on this RC to save her from that single target Inferno and to potentially take down these skeletons. No, she is not going to do it. She's going to retarget to that Inferno, pop her ability, and we're going to use that second invisibility spell to take her down. I guess that's pretty fair. I mean, you could have done the same thing with the RC trick. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know why he did that as opposed to the RC trick. But sure enough, he's moving through with it. We'll go for it. It's the same value for the same amount of spells, so I don't see any difference. Now we've got the Archer Queen moving through here. She's going to come in. We had a super wall break come through. It's going to allow her access to the scatter and the Queen. She is going to have to force her ability here through the enemy Queen. We have 4 rages here, which means that he's probably heavily investing into this Queen charge. We got the King coming in for that for the Town Hall, actually. Super Wall Breaker is going to open up that wall. We need this King to pop his ability soon to get through the Town Hall and force that Queen up to the top side to kind of loop around and get some more value here. There's the King ability. Going to get popped, get through the Town Hall. Queen's beating a wall for some reason. Queen is also on low health, but she's doing just fine. Super Wall Breaker was meant to try and go for those core, that core compartment, but doesn't get it. He's going to have to drop a freeze and a poison for the Headhunters. Headhunters, wait. Am I seeing this right? What's happening? Okay. Did I just see the Headhunters go for the healers? I definitely saw a Headhunter die for the healers. Okay, whatever. We'll move through. Lalo is coming through now. We've got a bunch of loons moving through this left side here by 9 o'clock. They're going to dive through. They're headed straight in towards the scatter shot. But the real issue for this raid is going to be that core multi. We're going to drop that rage and pop this Warden ability to take it down. Right? Yes? Warden ability? He's trying to swag the Warden. He's trying to swag the Warden ability. He has pretty much swagged the Warden ability. He lost a couple of loons there, a little late on the Warden ability, but it's not going to matter. I think this one's crushed. Very nice attack here by Peter, getting it done with the Queen Charge Lalo. Does he have enough time? I think he has enough time. Popping the Slammer at a very good time there, and the reason that's a good time is because now that Dragon is going to take down that RC and hopefully secure the... Is it going to take down the RC? Come on, Dragon. What's taking you so long, bro? There we go. RC targets to the Dragon, and this one should be a GG from OneHive. Very, very close war from both clans. That's 7 out of 10. 7 for 10 hit rate. Wow. Crazy, crazy stuff. Very, very nice job by both clans. Well done. And that is going to be a 13 to 14 star war. Incredible results there. I'm going to pay out the winners for the predictions. How do I pay out? Choose outcome. Indian Tribe coming through with the win. And there you go. Vic getting himself some tasty channel points from that one. Fantastic job to both the clans. Again, thank you for the Top War League for, organizing the event, getting these clans involved, providing the prize pool. Special shout out to Clash Score for sponsoring the league and helping kind of run through a lot of the management side of things. Shout out to the reps on both sides of the clans for allowing this war to be streamed and communicating well when it came to getting me the clans for the streams. We'll count down the final 35 seconds here, but funny enough, normally I review the triples after every war, but if I did that, I would be here another 25 minutes. So I'm just going to straight up in the stream at that. We'll go ahead and raid someone who's doing cool stuff today. We've got Lexnos doing some Legends hits. We've got Big Vale doing the Big Vale tournament or invitational. We have the Clash Champs Cup. Let's see who else we've got. C Gamer Live with some CWL. We'll go ahead and host over to Big Vale. Big Vale's got some he's got some intense stuff going on. Lost Metagaming versus Mafia Esports. Let's go ahead and raid that. Aura, feel free to speak to me on Discord about that. I will I'll send you a little plan that you can do to take down that base. It's pretty straightforward, don't worry. But let's go ahead and raid Big Vale. Let's show him some love. That Big Vale Invitational is intense. So let's go ahead and raid over to him. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I greatly appreciate it. Huge shout out to the clans and the league and Clash Score. If you haven't already checked out Clash Score, feel free to go onto Google, just type clashscore.com and take a look at everything that's going on with that website. It's a really good way to stay connected in the competitive leagues and the community leagues. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later. See ya. For allowing this